They'll try and run for it with Marks. And he appears to be about 2 feet short on 3rd and 3. Leaves him with a 4th and 1. Stroud and company going for it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Houston.
Marks now on 1st and 10. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
All right. Tony.
Stroud. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was all the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Stroud working out of the gun. And that is incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
All right. 19 taxes. Oh, no. Hey, Uno Mars. Now to the right. Buggy.
And Stroud now to throw. That is caught. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. How about them biting off 15 yards there on the 4th down attempt and keeping the drive alive?
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. Texans football to start quarter 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Oh, and under. 18. What's that? Hey, Uno.
Throwing now is Stroud. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Clark Phillips has got it.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open?
Got to know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
He'll get this complete to Charlie Warner. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the 1st down.
And nothing much materializing there in the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Cousins throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down.
Cousins. Over the middle, caught by London. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 47-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first.
That's another Falcons first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
To throw, Cousins. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 39 yards there, a big one.
This offense has been slow to get started, but that play will certainly give them a little bit of life. Maybe the late wake-up call that they've been seeking.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now Cousins going to change it up. Robinson will score. Touchdown Atlanta. Finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it and catch it, and he gets it done.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Here's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now Stroud. He's got it to Collins, complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 35.
What an intelligent play as he found open grass and uncovered quickly. A nice clutch play to move the chains. The defense, they've got to do a much better job of accounting for these shorter routes.
Stroud looking to throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. He's got his man, Schultz, coming across the formation. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21.
2nd and 3 at the 15-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. That's some good running from Stroud, and he gets them to first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Stroud to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal. Back to throw. Stroud. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Third and goal, Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Jaden Higgins in the final seconds of the first half. And the Texans have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agreed totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard
Let's 50. Run up.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 30 to the 32. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Play action. Stroud now. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there, because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
He'll try to pick it up himself. And it'll find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
18. That's it. Look the hot. Look the hot.
Stroud going to give to Marks. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
18. That's it. Look the hot. Look the hot.
On 2nd and very short, Stroud. This is caught. It's Kirk. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16. Texans passing game in rhythm right now, picking up another 1st.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 18. That's it.
Up the middle, it's Marks. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Now a 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Stroud. And it's caught. And the Texans are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
All right. Swap. Another swap.
Marks, touchdown, Houston.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Texans 14, Falcons 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
32-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Working out of the gun, Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. Down the left sideline. And they do get him out of bounds finally, but the damage is done. A big hitter on what proves to be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the fourth. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Cousins. Well, back foot throw there is incomplete.
I can assure you, setting up a screen is much more difficult than it appears. It requires excellent timing from everyone on the offense, and a defense's #1 goal is to throw that timing off.
Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On third down, Robinson. And he will not be able to get the first as he can get this only down to the 5. A good pickup there, 7 yards, but it brings up fourth down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, it's Marks to start the drive. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Back to throw. Stroud. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line. It's a sack. It looks like a 12-yard loss there on the first down sack. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's 2nd and a country mile. Stroud looking to change the play. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Tried for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. The sound reverberating here in the Dome. This is 3rd down. Looking to throw. Stroud. Finding Schultz. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30.
3 plays and out. It's 4th down.
Here's Stroud. They'll get this complete to Collins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
1st down, Texans.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. Stroud. Another one caught by Collins. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. They run straight ahead with Marks. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7.
On the quick, right? Why Tony?
Stroud to throw it. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 20-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th. Here's 1st down.
Here we go. Let's go. 118. What's that?
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Here we go. Tony. Hey. Hey, uno. 12.
Now Stroud. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now this game's going to come down to the right leg of their kicker. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the crowd a major factor now. Here's 3rd down.
Swap. Another swap.
And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag. So on is their kicker, and it's down to this. This from long, very long range. Does he have the distance? He does. It's good. My goodness, he hits it from the parking lot as time expires. And the Texans are going to win the football game.
Well, this ball game was close throughout. Remember, it was neck and neck at intermission, neck and neck at the end, but a great job to come in here in a tough environment, Charles, and get the victory.
Yeah, tough environment indeed. How about all the people we can hear shouting from their seats right below us, partner? They weren't real happy that their team didn't keep the home field. How about how these visitors came in, calm every step of the way, even with all the pressure, and found a way to get out of here with a win.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports.